Hello everyone, hope you're well. Would you guys believe that this is probably the 10th time that I'm filming this video, and I don't know why. I have been sitting here for about an hour and I'm just refilming and refilming and refilming, but every time I film it I don't feel like I'm being honest enough, and I know that sounds really silly, but here we go. I know I haven't filmed an update video in a while. I'm already a little bit emotional from the other clips that I've filmed, so if I look a little bit emotional, that's probably why. But I'm going to try and articulate myself better in these clips, because as I said, I just don't think I was doing a good enough honest job, and I feel like I want to do that. I have just been back now for a week from a 2-week break that was just so needed, like so needed. I don't think that I'd had a 2-week break from work since like uni days, so I haven't had like more than about 8 days, 9 days off in a row for that period of time. I could be wrong, but I think I'm right. That comes back to my whole personality of being a control freak and just generally like not feeling like I can take as much as 2 weeks off of work. But here we go, and I so needed to recharge my batteries. And if you guys want to see some pictures and things like that, go ahead and see my Instagram. I'll put my handle here. I think in a couple of videos ago, or I honestly can't even remember the last video I filmed, to be honest with you. I have been filming, but I just haven't been in the mood to post. And I told you guys that I've started a new job, and frustratingly my whole new job thing has been a little bit weird. I started and I had 2 weeks of, was it 2 or 3? Gosh, time really does fly. Of working. So obviously I had my induction, I had to get used to everything, understand everyone, just, you know, figure things out. And then I was whisked off on my break and have come back now for a week. And I am not the kind of person that can do something like that. It just took a lot of like time for me to be like, okay, I can do this. I'm not going to cancel my break that I had, and I'm, you know, I don't have to control everything. So it was really hard for me in a weird way, but I literally didn't look at emails, didn't do anything, like barely spoke to people at work, you know, really took time to chill. And now I've been back a week. I'm starting to see my old ways creep back. This weekend I've really sat down with myself and I've said to myself, no, you're not going to let it get to the point of where you think that it's going, because I'm a stress head, you guys. Anyone who knows me, I really get myself in a funk of being super dedicated, and I get myself into like one way of thinking, and it's kind of no coming back. And that was always a little bit of why I never took on more of a senior role. It was because I knew that if I do something like that, I'm going to dedicate everything that I have to it. And it's funny because you have people in your life who tell you like, Barbara, like it's just a job, like why are you, and it's like, I think there are different types of personalities out there, and I honestly wish that I could be more laid back. But any aspect of my life, I feel like I can't try and give more than I do. And weirdly enough, I feel like it always comes down to everything else but myself and like my health, which is something that we're going to go into this video, which, give me 2 secs. It's really long hours, you guys, like really long hours. As I said in my last video, I've gone back to full-time pharmacy work, and that was a decision that did not come lightly. As I said in the last video, it was something that I had to really sit down with myself and say, Barbs, is this the right thing to do? And I think I've done the right thing. I think with the current situation, being self-employed is really difficult, and I've been self-employed for a few years now, but it's really hard out there, and I think things are even more uncertain now than they were like a month ago. And I think it was just the right decision for myself. And listen, this was why I never left pharmacy. This was why I always said, like, pharmacy will always be a part of what I do. It's exciting. I'm so, honestly guys, so lucky to be working with such great people who are dedicated and motivated. And honestly, I have to say, I've been shocked as to how well they've responded to me, and how much, you know, we respect each other, and how much I've kind of tried to take on the role. And I am enjoying it. It's really difficult, but I'm so blessed to be working with the people that I am. And I don't think they're watching this, but they know how much I care and how much I care about the store. Sorry, by the way, if the lighting keeps changing. I'm sitting in front of my window and it's a really, really nice day. Going back to my health, as I said, it's only really been like 3-4 weeks that I'm properly working, and I can already start to see the impact that it's taking on me. And where I'm going to start to get emotional in this video is a little bit of a candid thing. As I said, in my life, I feel like I give a lot of aspects of things a lot of time and effort, but I feel like I've let myself down recently, and I'm letting myself down in that I'm not taking care of myself. I'm not taking care of myself mentally, and I feel like in the last few years, and I haven't taken care of myself enough physically. And I'm more than comfortable, and you guys know I've said this in past videos, I've put on some weight in the last, like, I'd say 4 years. I'd say from 2016 up until now, and it's something that I'm comfortable in saying. It's been kind of like a gradual thing. I wouldn't say I'm, you know, super overweight or anything, but I've definitely put on weight, and it's something that's just been gradual, and I think my lifestyle definitely doesn't help that. I've always been the kid that got chosen last in PE for any kind of activity, whereas like from like dodgeball to whatever other game we would play as a group, I just used to hate getting hot and sweaty because I'm just a naturally hot and sweaty anxious person. I've never liked the way I, like, you know, do things. I don't think I'm particularly confident when I'm working out, and working out generally has always just been one of those things that I just don't enjoy. I'm sure some of you guys can relate with me on that. I've had personal trainers in the past, and I feel like that's the closest I've ever gotten to being motivated, is having someone with me saying, Barbara, do this, Barbara, do that. But obviously it's really, really expensive, and at the time it wasn't coinciding well with my lifestyle. My timings for work were just all over the place, and I just kind of gave it up. I have, like I said, not been at work for long, and my hours have increased by quite a bit, and so it's meant that I don't give myself probably the rest that I should. And this is such a first world problem, you guys, and I know this sounds silly that I'm sharing this with you all, but I feel like I want to share little things like this with you all because I so know that so many of you guys would relate. And all of us in my family, pretty much, like all the women, suffer a lot with thread veins, varicose veins, all those very, very fun things that we love to talk about. And honestly, I have been looking at my legs since I've started this job, and I'm astounded as to how much my body is screaming at me that I need to relax and I need to slow it down. And I'm not gonna lie, I have really, really struggled with it. I'm looking down at my legs every day. You know, I moisturize and stuff, and you know, you're washing, shaving your legs, all that kind of fun stuff. And I'm just shocked as to how much my body is already screaming at me, Barbara, you need to slow down. And it's something that I think if I hadn't have had this moment of realization, I actually don't know whether I would be taking the steps now to do something about it. And unfortunately, there isn't a lot that I can do because I know that a lot of this is hereditary, so it runs in my family. But I know that I need to do something because I don't want it to get worse than it is. If this is only after 3 to 4 weeks, like what am I going to look like in 3 to 4 months? So I've really, really made an effort. Anyone who knows me and has worked with me in the past has known I have shunned any kind of comfortable shoe for work throughout my career. I have always said I'm not going to put my foot near a Skechers, a Clarks, but I have finally bought and invested in my first 2 pairs of Skechers, and honestly I think without those I don't think I could even be able to walk. And it's just a matter of fact of being on your feet all day. Like I said, I'm sure so many of you guys can relate if you work in healthcare, or if you generally work like in retail, you work long hours, etc. It is tough. Sorry, I needed a drink break. It's really, really tough, and as I said, it's totally a first world problem. It's given me that jolt of like, Barbs, you need to start taking care of yourself. And as I said, I've never been the fittest person. Although I was lighter, I wasn't fit. Like, I've never enjoyed exercising. It's just not something that I've ever been like, oh, let me go and like go for a run, like I love running, or like, you know, or let me go to the gym, like I love the gym. And I've always really admired people who have that kind of mentality, but I think I've come to a point in my life where I'm like, Barbs, you need to do something about it. And my anxiety is just another thing that is just increasing that need, because I can see that I'm getting worse. It's been a really tough 4 to 5 months, you guys. I haven't been in the best mental space. I don't know if I'm ready to really talk about it, but I haven't been at this point of anxiousness in a long time, and it's just something that I'm trying to work on every single day. And it's not something that shows itself or manifests itself every day, but when it does, it really sets me back and knocks me back. But it's something that I'm working on, and I'm hoping that what I've kind of come to realize is that I need to just get myself into a better fitness state. So I am starting a little bit of a fitness journey. I am in no way going to sit here and consider myself someone who's going to become some kind of like fitness account or anything like that, but this is just going to be me more getting healthier. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, try and also lose some weight, because I don't feel great in myself. I'm bloated, I'm not eating the right things. You know, I really let myself go in the last couple of weeks, and it's just something that I need to do to feel better about myself. So I just basically wanted to ask you guys what you think about me vlogging the journey. If I start to get any kind of negative feedback from it, obviously I'll stop, or if it's triggering, etc., because I know weight is such a touchy subject for the right reasons. But if you guys are interested in me vlogging, I'm starting a like some kind of plan that I'm not sponsored. I'm just doing it out of my own, because it looks like something I can fit into my lifestyle, which obviously if I vlog, you guys will be able to see more. And I just want to bring you guys on the journey basically, and I just wondered and thought to ask you guys what you think. So definitely let me know what whether you want to basically follow me on that and see where we go. But I know you guys' support means everything, and any kind of advice in terms of dealing with, you know, pressure on your legs, like pain, aching from standing up all day, I would appreciate it so much. I've been sleeping with my legs elevated. I've been doing calf raises at work, so I'm now one of those weird pharmacists. I've never seen anyone do it, but I've started a trend where I literally do calf raises as I check prescriptions. So I'm there just like calf raising all day long. Like, I said to everyone, like, guys, I don't need a wee every 3 seconds. I'm just doing my calf raises, and they've just all said yes. They're letting me rest my legs and sit down. So I'm really lucky that I have support from everybody. But I've finally seen that my body's telling me, Barbs, you need to do something about this. And I'm so lucky that I have the support of my boyfriend, who's just been, I had a little mini breakdown the other day, and he's just been amazing. So I'm really lucky, and my mum obviously. But those are kind of a few things that I really wanted to talk about. And other fun facts, I'm also on a little bit of a hair journey. I feel very proud of myself in saying that I haven't really touched a straightener more than like what I can count on my hand, like one hand, in the last like month and a half, so like 6 weeks or so. And for me, that is a huge thing, because anyone who knows me knows I love my straighteners more than anything. And I watched one of Lisa D1's blow drying hair tutorials, and it completely changed the way I do my hair. So Lisa, she is always throughout the years giving me the best advice. Honestly, I have to thank Lisa for so many things that I've done throughout the years. But yeah, so I'm so proud of myself. I've also been experimenting with like fun like hairstyles and stuff. This is nothing, but I've been really enjoying doing little updos and things like that, because I'm also really big of a funk to do with my colour. Because I was in the sun, my colour has just gone this really weird warm shade, which I really don't like. But I've got a hair appointment booked for September, so you'll be seeing a lot of fun updos for a while. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think I should stay in the darker realm or go lighter again? I'm never going to go back to fully blonde, but you know, just add a few like balayage pieces or whatever. So I'd love to know what you guys think. There's also a few changes going on in Casa Rossi. I will update you guys probably on that stuff in a whole separate video, because things are so exciting and changing, and there's a lot of like stuff going on. But I want to sit down and talk to you guys in a whole other video, because I feel like it's just going to take too much time in this one. But there's a lot of exciting things. My boyfriend and I celebrated our 1-year anniversary the other day, which was so fun. So there's just a lot of like fun stuff going on that I will update you guys on. That's really positive, so it's not all doom and gloom. My sister has also moved to Berlin today, like literally today, which is crazy. I don't want to get emotional again like I did in the other clips, but Alessandra, if you're watching this, which I know you don't watch my videos, I'm so proud of you. And I admire you so much for all your strength in being able to do something like this. And she went to Berlin, she fell in love with it, and she's managed to get a really great job out there, and this is going to do the world of good for her. And she's just brave, honestly. We're so different in every single way that you can think of, even though we're sisters, and I admire her so much for so many qualities that she has that I don't have. So Alessandra, I love you and I already miss you, and I know she's gonna love Berlin. Apparently I haven't been, but obviously I will now. Good luck, and I love you, and Mum and I miss you so much already. And I feel like that's kind of it for this video. I just missed you guys, and I didn't want to just come on and talk to you guys about clothes and stuff, although there are some cool videos coming up. I'm thinking of filming a workwear kind of video, but also incorporating like how you can wear your work outfits, because I'm back dressing basically like smart again. When I was locuming there for a while, you know, dressing smart wasn't as big of a thing. If you guys would like that, I know obviously everyone's work situations are different, but I still thought it'd be fun, and let me know what you all think, and I might even show you guys my sketches if you're lucky. So yeah, I really missed you guys. I hope you're all doing amazing. Basically, the thing that I wanted to come out of this video is change is scary, but change is good. And I also just want to generally be a bit more honest with you guys in sharing things. So yeah, you know, I've been doing this for nearly 10 years, and I think September or August is my 10-year anniversary on here. So you know, I've been here a while, and I still want to continue sharing things with you all, and I think I also need to be a bit more honest with myself. So I love you guys all so much. Thank you for joining me on this video. If you're wondering, my top is Zara. I will link it below. I've just cut the straps off. It had little straps, but they were really wide and things, so that's those. I have no idea what's on my nails, but it's just basically an orangey red. My little ear cuff is from Aurelia. My little star and moon earrings, which I don't know if you guys can see, are from Soma, and these were from Mango, and my ring was from Mango. So I will see you all in my next video. That felt very old school, Barbs. I will see you all in my next video. I love you all so much. Take care. Bye.